Hey everyone, Joshua Gibbons here with JGI Branding, and today I want to talk about how you can, in your business, maybe you're a service business, how you can start attracting higher ticket clients, how you can start working with high value, credible brands. And in order to do that, you have to become that high value, credible brand. And the way that you do this, well, I can actually describe to you how it happened in my business. So back over on Twitter, I first started in the esports community, doing social media packages and things for esports players. You know, I used to get maybe $20, $10 here, $20 there. I think the most I ever got at once for a whole Twitch package was like $60. And by the way, I freaked the hell out at $60. Until I started realizing the importance of branding. I actually got into logo design. While I was on Twitter, I made a transition over to Instagram. You know, I wanted to get away from Twitter. It was full of just badness. That is when I started getting into branding. You know, I started doing logo design. Absolutely loved it. And then I started to position myself with my identity system. So when I say that, I mean everything that affects the senses. So everything from how you look, the colors, the visuals, how you feel. So your brand stationery, your business card, like the physical things, things like McDonald's and their theme tune. You know, the whistle, the hearing, the seeing, the touching, everything to do with your senses is your identity. So in your business right now, it's possible that you're being seen by clients as unprofessional or low value or amateur. And that is what happened to me over on Twitter, getting $20 and $50 here and there. It's because people were seeing me as cheap. Now, again, I was in the wrong target market, which is another huge thing for you to think about. And it was only until on Instagram I started rebranding myself. I made myself, obviously I do brand identity and brand strategy. I made myself an identity system that looked professional. You know, nothing too crazy, nothing too out there, but I made myself look professional. I gave myself the color green, which sparked growth, finances, positivity. And then I started using that combined with content marketing, which you'll see in my last video. I did both of them. I got my identity system all sorted out. So I looked professional. I was no longer being seen as this cheapy designer. The first time I did it, I got a DM saying someone wanted a logo I wanted for €250. Now again, this is still low ticket, but listen up. I had gone from $50 on Twitter to moving over to Instagram, rebranding, giving myself a professional identity. Not long after that, I got someone who wanted to pay me 5x what I was previously getting for the same work. Like, this is mind-blowing stuff. That is literally a pure example that in my own journey that has come from my identity system and how I look and the way I positioned myself. Now, what took me from 250 to the 1,000 plus mark? It was everything around the identity system. So the identity will take you quite far. I mean, that is a pure example. 5x the amount I got based on how I looked. However, branding as a whole is everything around that as well. So what actually happened was with content marketing, you know, I started developing my voice and my messaging. I started getting my message out there, started building up my brand, getting brand awareness. Someone who followed me through brand awareness actually referred me to a company. I don't know if I should say their name, but they're massive. They are a really big company, and I started getting around £1,000 a month. And it is so crazy. So think about this timeline. From 50, 5x to 250 one time. Then, due to my branding, my content marketing, my identity system, how I was being seen, I then took it to £1,000 a month from $50. all because of branding. It's really cool to think about it, and this is exactly what I do at JGI Branding. So, if you think there's potential with your branding, you want to position in a way that will actually allow you to be seen as more valuable, to start getting higher ticket clients, to start charging more for your services, then it's all because of your branding and how you're being seen, how you're positioned. So if you click the link in the description or go to joshuagibbons.co.uk, we can actually set up a call, completely free, no commitment, and we can talk about it. And then if we decide that you want to become one of my private clients, I've actually just recently finished a project with an amazing person, and we are seeing good results. We're going to have a follow-up optimization meeting in January, so we'll have some more concrete metrics there. But if you want to join my private client group and you want to become part of the JGI community, I'm still thinking of a better name, you can go to joshuagibbons.co.uk. We'll arrange a call and we'll see how I can help you with branding, and then if we decide to work together, then I cannot wait. But I hope this helped. Just take away one thing of it's how you position yourself. You decide how much you can charge. You decide how valuable you are seen. So I hope you enjoyed this. Really, really enjoy making these videos, and feel free to share them if you think it might help someone else. And yeah, really appreciate it, guys. I will catch you in my next video.